Group KPU. Myself Kiran, and I am an assistant professor in Biyani Girls College. I would be teaching you today bank and its function. What is bank? Bank is derived from a Greek word bankiou, which means a bench. Bank is an institution which exchanges money. That is, it collects the surplus fund and provide loans. Now let's discuss the functions of bank. We can divide the functions of bank. The functions of bank can be divided in three parts: primary functions, agency function, and general utility function. First, we will be discussing a primary function. Now, what are primary functions? They are the basic functions which have been started from the intents of the bank. First is accepting of deposit. Bank accepts the deposits from the customers. Now, in this, first is fixed deposit. Fixed deposit account is an account in which a fixed amount is being deposited for a fixed period and with a fixed rate of interest. If there is any premature withdrawal, then the interest rate is decreased. Second is current account. Current account is mainly used by the business class people. The bank do not provide interest on it. Secondly, they take the specific charges for this rate for current account. Third is saving account. In saving account only nominal rate of interest is being provided, and the person can withdraw the amount only up to a specified limit in for specified number of times. Next is advancing of loans. After taking the deposit from the customer, what does the bank do? They provide loans. They provide loans in different form as cash credit, overdraft facility, call loans, and discounting of bills. Now, cash credit. With the helps of securities, they provide the cash credit to the customers. In overdraft facility, what they do is, it is specifically provided in current account, firstly. Secondly, in the overdraft facility, the balance, the customers have been provided with specific limits. They can withdraw up to that limit even if they are not having the amount in that account. For example, if a person is having only 1 lakh balance in the current account, but if he has been provided for 5 lakh limit, then he can withdraw up to 6 lakh. Firstly. Secondly, the amount up to which he will withdraw, that portion only would be charged interest. Means if the person has withdrawn only 2 lakh rupees, then he would be charged interest only for 1 lakh, as the 1 lakh was in the account and 1 lakh is the overdraft limit which has been used by the bank. Third is call loan. What is call loan? As the name suggests, it can be recalled by the bank anytime whenever it is required by the bank. Fourth and very interesting type of loan is discounting of loan. What is discounting of loan? In discounting of loan, discounting of bills, the person is being provided the person is having the bill, but the maturity date of the bill is after some time. He goes to the bank and asks for discounting of the bill. At that time, the bank discounts the bill before the maturity and charges commission. Let's come to the next function, that is the agency function. Bank performs as an agent for the customers. Firstly, he collects and first function is collection and payment of services. Under this function, like we want to collect the rent, we want to collect the dividends, and other things we want to collect from the third party. What this bank does, as an agent, bank represents us and then collects the payments from that side. In the same way, if we want to make any payments, like we want to pay the credit card bills, or we want to pay any rent, or we want to pay interest, we give the standing instruction to the bank, and in that way they provide the payment services also. Next function, which is purchase and sale services. As the collection and payment services same as the purchase and sale, the bank help us to this for the selling of securities, and in that form it helps us as an agency function. Remittance facility. Remittance facility is the transfer of funds from one place to another. bank provides us a facility where we can transfer, by sitting at one place, we can transfer the funds from one place to another. Next, a very important facility which has been provided is income tax facility. What is income tax facility? Bank helps us to file our return, that is income tax return. They are having a portal and that we can file our return, and they provide us to, they help us in filing our income tax return, and also they give us valuable advice that how we should invest in different provisions so that we can get the benefit of provisions. Last function in the agency function is trustee and executor. If a person wants to make a will, at that time the person makes the will, and after when he expires, at that time bank executes the will. Last function, the main important function is general utility function. In that, first is locker facility. This facility is very well used by all of us. The bank provides us a safety locker or safety wallet. In that we can keep our valuables. They can be gold, they can be papers, anything which we think as a valuable, we can keep it in the locker facility so that it is not being theft. Next is traveler's check. Under the traveler check, whenever we are going from one place to another in a journey, the most risk is of money. Under the traveler's check, the bank issue us a traveler check, and wherever we are going, we just present that traveler checks and we can get the money, hard cash that time. We just have to carry a check with us and the risk of money is being removed. Next function is information about the customer. As the bank is having all the details, he is having the saving account, current account and different accounts of the customer. Therefore, he can tell about the customer, it's his or her credit worthiness. So the customer's information, how he is financially, how well he is financially can be known by the information about the customers. Last is underwriting functions. What is underwriting function? Under the underwriting function, the bank performs the work of underwriter as the customers are having trust on bank rather than the company whose shares are being issued. So the company advise the bank to please perform the underwriting function, and the customer having the trust on the banks takes the shares